Hello, my name is Chris Farrow, and this is my introduction to my major project for SafeSpace for Whole University for the graphics design course. Thank you. Hello, welcome to my app design for SafeSpace. So this is a app that's designed to go in VR and is on a 2D presentation screen at the moment. We've created it through Figma, so at the moment we're just going through the loading screens, and then we come to the welcome screen where we hit any button to continue. Then we have a bit of onboarding that comes up. Basically, tells you how to control using your VR controllers when you're into the VR space. So let's move on. So this is the home screen. Now I want this screen to be quite self-explanatory and not overcomplicated at all, as you're going to be in the VR headset when you're in here. So selecting things, there is a selector pointer on the screen. However, that pointer will be changed to your guided arrows that you have when you're in your VR headset. So we're going to select the new session. Now this comes up with two selections. Both of them are unhighlighted at the moment. If you highlight over this one, you have guided session, and then if you go to this one, it's solo session, and it will take you into the session. We're going to go back because I want to show you the rest of the features. So here we have previous session, and it highlights over so you know what you've selected. And we've got different sessions already saved on there. We have our profile feature. Now, our profile feature is created by the therapist that is working with you within SafeSpace, and so you have a bio which they talk about, your issues and things you want to help improve. You have a personality slider where you set your slide and they work from there. We have the profile breakdown. Now this is a list of goals as well as pain points and frustration, motivations, expectations, interests and influences. I based this persona on someone I actually know, I spoke with. So this is quite an accurate profile for that person. Obviously the name has changed and the age has changed. Okay, so next up we're going to go to a progress. Now, tracking your progress when you're using the SafeSpace app, when you're actually in doing a session, you've got guided sessions, solo sessions. At the end of each session, you get to rate how you felt the session went, so how productive it was for you. One method is at the end of each session we ask you to explore your experience and compile a bar graph to allow you to track how your sessions are. Another method is utilizing gamification methods. You can create milestones and achievements that the user unlocks that utilize within the SafeSpace application. For example, completed your first guided session, complete 5 guided sessions, spend 5 hours in the SafeSpace app, and so on. Okay, the next one, we've actually got an appointments. Now you can create and book your appointments. Here's the April. As you can see, we've got 2 sessions booked in for guided and 2 for solo. If we go over to May, we have no sessions booked in. So we click book a session, and then you've got your book a session. Now if you select your drop down, it will give you the date to select. If you select type or session, so guided or solo, you select that and then you click confirm, and it will pop up on the screen once you've confirmed it. We also go through to June and we go back. So this is, as I say, the operating UI for SafeSpace so far. Any questions? Hello, my name is Chris Farrow and I'm a lead designer of SafeSpace. SafeSpace is a VR app that allows the user to go in to the VR in a safe environment where they can talk to our trained therapists and use art therapy to help convey emotions and feelings that they can't express in their normal lives. So in this scene, he's just switching in between the different scenes. So as you can see, we've created a diorama that has a teenager on his VR headset and a parent in the room, and he is just on the SafeSpace homepage about to start a new session. So we have two types of sessions here at SafeSpace. We have guided sessions where you and the therapist will be in the same world conducting through an art therapy session. The second session we provide is called the solo session. It's where you go into a blank screen and just draw how you feel that day. And we ask you then to rate how effective you felt getting expressing your emotions through the tactile use of world building. So as part of Safe Space, we ask our therapists to build a profile of each of the clients, and this profile has been done on someone I know, so it is fairly accurate. Obviously, I've amended the name and changed a few key details. Um, this person suffers from agoraphobia, but also from split personality disorder. So really, sorry, not split personality, borderline personality disorder. So it doesn't go out that much. So this kind of service where he can just log in and talk to someone in a safe environment, free from having to worry about going out and dealing with the pressures of the day. It's definitely vital for him. In this part, we have the profile breakdown. This allows the psychologist, the art therapist, to break down the user's profile into interests, influences, goals, pain points, and frustrations, motivations, and expectations. So, working with the psychiatrist or art therapist, they will set themselves goals, talk about what influences them, talk about their interests, their pain points and frustrations, what makes them get angry, what makes them back away from society and withdraw, um, their motivations and their expectations of how this process is going to work. And basically, together they build this profile, and this gives the art therapist a platform from where to proceed from. We also track your progress. As stated before, during each session, at the end, we ask you to rate how effective you felt your session was. We then track that progress and add it to a graph. And then, utilizing gamification methods, we create milestones and achievements that the user will unlock as they utilize the Safe Space application. This is really good, especially for people for your younger generation who understand what an achievements and trophies are through computer games. This adds the gamification and gives you goals that you can work towards. In this final scene I'm going to show you as this part is diorama. This is the appointments booker. This is where you book your appointments and it tracks how many appointments you've had during the month. They're highlighted blue for guided and pink for solo. So you don't lose track of what appointments you are. You can also book and set appointments on here at any time.